I yield to the good gentleman from Florida, as much time as he may consume.
The gentleman from Florida is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members, we should be in support of this amendment, and for one very important reason. The CFPB is unconstitutional. It is an agency that was given legislative powers through Dodd-Frank, one of the worst pieces of financial regulatory legislation ever to come through this chamber. And it has no accountability and no oversight from the members of Congress. They go to the Federal Reserve to get their money. They go out to the public and they actually are writing regulations that Congress has not even contemplated and putting out oversight that Congress has never actually voted for, and they're doing it with no oversight of the people's body. Just yesterday, the CFPB went to Apple, Google, and the payment firms and came up with new proposed rules on digital wallets, when this chamber has not even come out with legislation around digital wallets and digital assets. We've not done that work in the people's house. So to allow an agency like this to continue to operate with no oversight, they can go in and out of any company they choose to based upon the whims of Mr. Chopra, is not constitutional, and it is not be fit for an agency under the government of, by, and for the people. I will also add that the bill presented by Mr. Barr from Kentucky is a good step in the right direction, because it would at least give Congress Article I oversight powers over the CFPB. And it would allow us to do the thing that Mr. Perry is arguing for, which is, frankly, zeroing out this agency and eliminating it altogether. Let's speak to consumer protections, which the gentleman from Maryland has talked about. Before CFPB, consumer protections actually were within the purview of all the other federal agencies that are under the oversight guise of Congress. CFPB was created so that they wouldn't have to come here for oversight. I have no problem with making sure that consumers are protected, but not by a rogue, unconstitutional agency that should not exist. With that, I will yield back to the gentleman from Pennsylvania.